Hey guys. So the song on my last video and the artist is Guns N' Roses and the song is Better off of their Chinese Democracy album in 2008. A very underrated album, just because the original band wasn't all together for that album. But it's a really good song by one of the best rock and roll bands of all time. So, of course, I'm going to start it off with Guns N' Roses, and these things aren't going to be easy. So a lot of you guys probably missed that, but I'm not going to just hand them over to you. The first topic that I want to talk about, guys, is visualization. This is something I sent a tweet out last week about visualization training, and it started a couple years ago. I started doing visualization training a little bit differently a couple years ago when I was thinking about, like, typically guys, whether they're hitters or pitchers, they generally visualize when they do visualization training. They visualize having success and everything going well for them, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a negative, but I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, like, that's not reality. Like, reality is often pitchers can get into trouble. And I think the best pitchers in the game are those guys that when things don't go well for them, they are able to slow the game down, slow their bodies down and their minds down and their breathing. So one thing I like to do is I like to take the guys through visualization training where when they go out there, things start to go bad. Whether it's a bad call or a hit or a walk, and then I'll even go to the extent of taking them through where a couple of guys get on, so it starts off as kind of a negative, and then they walk behind the mound and they clear their mind, they get their breathing right, and then they get back up on that mound. First pitch ball, second pitch ball, third pitch you hit a guy, all of a sudden bases loaded, so it still goes bad, right? But eventually we work out of it. Eventually we visualize controlling our breathing, controlling our mind, and executing pitches in those situations and minimizing as much as possible. So visualization, guys, is really, really key to development of a pitcher. But guys, make it real and visualize things that are a reality in our world, and sometimes they're going to run into trouble. How good are they at getting out of it? Thanks, guys.